Okay, let's take a look at the market and see what's going on. We'll start with the Dow Jones Transportation. We'll come back to the Russell 2000 here in a moment. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a pullback day here, I guess. Yeah, we had this big run up for like for 1, 2, 3, 4 big days, down 3 days, a little up day yesterday and a down day today. Range of about 153, we'll call it. The day finished down. It was making an effort to a little bit there early in the day, but it's finished down. So the Dow Jones Transportation is continuing to make its way down. Yeah. So that's that. Let's look at the Russell 2000. I think it was much more aggressive than this. Yeah, the Russell 2000 is on fire, down for like 3 days, and then the last 2 days has been on fire. So the Russell 2000 continues to be extremely strong. Momentum is way up here. This looks like this is going to curl up. So, yeah, the Russell 2000 continues to be super bullish. Okay. So there's a divergence going on with the Dow Jones Transportation and the Russell 2000. They have diverged from one another. So they're not tracking together anymore. They were for a while. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. So that's kind of a mixed signal. S&P 500, let's get over to the daily here. And barely a down day. Barely, this is very common. Comes down, touches the bottom of the SMI. And you get that little green day like we did yesterday. And then today is like almost practically a doji. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock, so the futures are still trading here. The day is slightly down. Okay, and this MACD is trying to go down. The SMI probably is going to go down a little bit more. All right. Okay. You know what? While we're here, we'll take a look at NQ. Let's take a look at the. It's almost identical, right? The futures for the Nasdaq are almost exactly identical to the S&P 500. Look at that. So that's why I don't really look at them, because they're almost always the same. Okay, back to the S&P 500 futures. Let's look at the. Were there any trades of the day on the intraday charts? Let's go take a look at that. All right, 5-minute chart of the S&P 500 futures. The one trade that stands out more than any of the other trades was this one right here. This Gittes Plus indicator, which happened at 7:50 a.m. my time here in Texas. And this really was the best trade of the day, right? It happened like right here. This is pretty good. This is a pretty strong signal. You see the SMI is making its way up. Momentum's kind of flat right here, a little bit negative. Got to be a little bit careful, but anyway, it dips down and then takes off. Okay, so we'll call from about right here on 56.10 up to about 56.25. So about 15 points right there. Really nice trade right here. This was basically the best trade of the day right here. Right in this area. It really made good right there. Now, this big old candlestick right here at 850 is a pretty tough candlestick to stay in on. Okay. So I could see people exiting like right here. In any case, you still looked at about 8 to 9 points if you did get out right there, which would be understandable. So either way, you had like 8 points, you had 15 points, excuse me. Both pretty good for a day that was pretty tight day. Today was, kind of a choppy day. There was another possibility over here. And you can see that the momentum was starting to go positive here. See this? So I would have waited till this dip right here, then came back up. As soon as you see this kind of action, guys and gals, where it doesn't get to the bottom, you take your trade right here, like right in here. That's about 5:15 in the morning, and then a really nice run up. So that was another opportunity right there. That's probably about, I don't know, maybe 7 points. So between the 8 and the 7, you got 15 total. Probably this 15 is not totally realistic considering how big that this plum looking candlestick is right here. But I think there was a really good opportunity right here and right here. So especially this trade right here. This trade right here is just really smoking hot. That's a very good trade when you see it bounce like that and doesn't get to the bottom. Momentum is this strong right here. It doesn't reach the bottom. You definitely want to go long. Easy trade. That of all the trades, this one and getting up into here was actually the easiest trade. Right, you get the signal here, you wait a little bit, then you get this little bounce, boom, you're in. Super easy trade. So those are the two trades of the day that I think were worth, maybe as much as $600 or $700 on one E-mini today. Okay, so even on a day like today, he's still going to make $600 or $700. If you want to become a member, there is a link in the description, also the first comment of this video. Okay, make sure you read that. You're going to get this 5-minute chart for the streaming chart. You also get this chart right here, which is the 15-minute chart, streaming chart. You also get the 1-hour chart. You go to the 1-hour chart here. Look at that. You get the cycles. Look at this cycle low right here. Tell me this wasn't right on today. Look at this cycle low, the green one right here. Boom. Did the market not come down right there? It sure enough did. See, this is what members get every day. They get me forecasting the hourly cycles. There's another one tonight at 3 a.m. for those that are interested. We'll see whether or not. Right now, based on what I'm seeing, this cycle may not be very strong, but the next one over here might be. Okay? So those are 3 charts you get streamed live. The 5, the 15 minute, and the 1 hour. These cycles are here are very powerful. Anybody paying attention knows around noon today, they could get into a trade short side and make some money. Okay? There's also an email that goes out every night, Monday through Thursday. You get these. Well, you get, I'll tell you the charts you get. Let me show you the charts you get. You get the 2-hour charts. You get 3 of these charts. Okay, let me take the hourly off. Okay, I'll just put this on default. You're going to get this directional chart. Let me turn the directional indicator on. You get this. Okay, but you don't get it. You get it for the SPX, not the futures. You get it for the SPX right here. Okay, look at this. This keeps you in the trade. It's telling you right now, go short. So that's a 2-hour directional chart. Very powerful for swing trading. Okay, you get the same thing for the NDX. Look at the same thing, telling you to go short. You get the same thing for the Russell, which is going to be the opposite. It's telling you to go, what is it telling you to do? Go long. So those are 3 charts you get right there. You also get, in addition to those 3 charts, the 2-hour directional charts, which is very powerful for swing traders. You also get this chart. This is the daily chart for the S&P 500. We don't put the directional indicator on here because it's not really applicable for daily charts. So take that off. You get this chart. Okay, with the daily cycles. Look at these cycles. Bam. You get the daily cycles. Okay. And then that's your 4th chart. And then your 5th chart is the weekly chart, which also has cycles on it. See that? October 13th. All right. So those are 5 charts you get for the membership. Okay, you get and that's all in the nightly email. 5 of those charts, plus I give my opinion about what I think the market's going to do the next day. Which last night I told members I thought the market was going to be a down day, and it was. The S&P 500 was down. Guys and gals, how much? $7.99 a month. I just showed you in this video today how you could have made at least $600 trading the S&P 500 futures. $600. Does that more than cover your monthly subscription? Yeah, I think it does. Okay. There's also a lot of other things on the Discord server. There's also gold streaming charts. So if you want to know for gold futures, I also stream that. I stream the same thing. I stream the hourly chart. This is the gold hourly chart right here. Here are the hourly cycles. Look at these. Okay. Look at these cycles. Cycles have been banging. Look at this. Bam. Look at this one over here. Bam. Okay, this one kind of came, look at this one. Came all the way down. Bam. Right into the cycle low. It ran even a little bit past. Now the cycle's going up just a little bit. We'll see whether or not it comes down here. It may not. It may stay bullish, go all the way past, and then go down to the next cycle. Okay, but this is one of the charts you get for the gold. This is also streamed live. Okay, you get the 1 hour, the 5 minute, the 15-minute chart. So 3 charts, intraday charts for gold as well. So when you join, just ask me, hey, where is the link for the streaming gold charts? I'll give you that. Okay, there's a lot that you get for the $7.99, a lot. And a lot of members are making good money. I have members that trade gold almost every day. Some trade the S&P 500, some trade the NASDAQ. Okay, they're using the chart, the streaming charts for intraday. Some people are looking at the swing, the 2-hour charts for swing trades that they get every night. Some guys are just looking at, I have people overseas, I'm in domestic USA, but I have people in Europe and they just want the weekly chart. They literally do long-term investor type trading, right? They're investors. They're not really traders. They just look at long-term stuff, and they want that weekly chart. So there's a whole huge range of different types of people and objectives, from intraday traders, day traders, to swing traders, to investors. There's a slew of different objectives. The membership covers all of it. Okay, so really good deal for $7.99. I strongly suggest and recommend that you join, because that price is a super good deal for an amazing service. Okay, that pretty much covers it. Hope everybody had an awesome day of trading. There's going to be a lot of opportunity in gold and in the indices, I think, for quite some time to come. All right. And God bless everybody. We'll talk to you all real soon again next time.